Oh, roof's been coming off. I should think the garage has been. Oh.
Big section's gone.
But they were absolutely saturated.
No.
Good Sunday morning. The milkman's been.
It's not with me. Don't point the camera at me, with me.
Well, the extension's still up. Not sure the digger's here. I'm not sure the digger's here.
Ah, mystery.
How'd you get in? How'd you get in?
Was this key in the lock?
Wow. Oh, roof's been coming off. I should think the garage has been. Oh.
Big section's gone.
I didn't notice where all the shit. Oh.
And the doors down as well.
Oh yeah.
Obviously, it's how they got it in, isn't it?
Yeah, the roller shutter had to come off to get that in. Yeah, been busy yesterday. Wow. It's great to see it down, but it's also a shame to see it down because it's such good storage and shelter and all that.
Let's get the extension up soon.
Yeah. So this is garden now. The new extension's coming in line with this. Right across. Up to the boundary. I think he needs to do the party wall agreements because that's going to be the new party wall as it is now. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 metres wide. 4 metres by 14. Wow. Hodgson's, great team. Yes, 4 by 14 by, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, probably another 3 metres. So let's go through. Let's just go through that again. 4 by 14 by 9. That is massive. That's a big old extension. Like I say, all this has still got to go yet. Wow, that's impressive. I think he had his lads in from work to do this. Yeah, loads more ply for covering up and stuff. There's all the plastics for the roof. The roof really needs getting on with now, so the plaster can start skimming. Right, let's find the kettle. There's the steels all done. I think we've already shown you that. Still got our door to finish, but today's priority is this. Step out, get it all out, get it on the pile, get it hard cored up, whackered, visqueened, insulated, and then concreted. So we've got the roof over us. If it does rain, we've also got the tent just in case. We've got the gazebo, and these bricks should be starting to dry out now after all that heat they've had on them. But they were absolutely saturated. That heater is a godsend. So yeah, we can do all the backfilling now and get all this sorted. Get the kettle on, get the tools out, and then once it turns 8:30, we'll start making a noise. Now your rain. That is not breaking. That is like a padstone. I don't know if that is proper solid concrete. Look how grey it is, like granite. So we've gone for the undermine the concrete path, is wedging this one in. So we've taken the concrete path out and undermined it. So now I've got to get out somehow. And we should be able to snap it now. Now we need still to get this one out. But if we take that out there, we should be able to pop it and push it out. That's in theory anyway. Look how orange the bricks are when they were new.
Oh yeah.
You'll have had all the soot off the fires. I think we'll do this with the Evolution. It's a bit easier to do it working sideways with it. And then this thing, I'll put 2 cuts in it, cut it in, chop it up. So we need both saws. Luckily that wasn't reinforced, so a couple of taps and it snapped. So Alex lifted that out. I'm not lifting that out. Swap. Grab that. Happy days. Our slab can sail through now to that.
You wanna stand aside?
Try breaking into 3, not 2. Right. Do the first one. Fucking hell. Gone. Not where I hit it though. And again. It didn't break where you hit it.
No. Quick break.
Okay.
Quick break.
Yeah. Christ, flipping Nora. Considering everything else is almost falling down on here, that was ridiculous. They were solid lumps of concrete then. Thank God they weren't reinforced. Look at them. It's all about getting them loose. Once they're loose, you can destroy them. These bricks covered up. Yeah, there's our. That's stayed awful black, that stuff. It was all wet, so it needs a good scrape off. But anyway, that's our actual floor level, which should be bang on level with those floorboards. So we just need to put something across here, nail a piece of timber or even visqueen across there, and yeah, pretty much maybe knock these off and let the slab sail through into there, and then the slab sails through into there. That's going to be concrete. That's, might even have to cut some of this block work out that I put in. Div. I'll just chop that with the saw and take it out. Yeah, we need to get the insulation to sail through as well, so we need 200 there and we've only got about 150. So there's probably too much stuff in here. We'll take the big stuff out, spread the little stuff around, give it a whacker. I thought we were going to use some of the ballast, but we won't need it. And then just a bit of a building sand for blinding. So we're having a quick break and the rain's arrived, and luckily we have a roof. So even when we're outside we've got a roof. I just need to cover those bricks up as well. See the way there's no gutters, so everything gets soaked underneath. Right, that's enough waffle. I'm going to make a drink and have a quick break. Yeah, we managed it, but that was harder than we expected. It's all about technique. Instead of wasting a couple of hours trying to break it to where it is, once it's loose and you can manoeuvre it, once it's loose you can just snap it in half. You can't do that when it's setting. Right, let's go and make a brew. Wow. Whoever came up with this stupid rule of putting 2 lots of DPM in, Jesus, don't even need to do it. What a faff. So that's just the bottom one. Insulation next, and then again, same again. It did not really cut this one short, and that's to patch it up, but it's not like a DPM, it's just to stop the moisture getting to the insulation. Whatever it is, it's a pain in the ass. So now we haven't got any 100 on site, but we've got plenty of 50. That's 75. There's a 50, and we've got another 50 somewhere else. Oh, yeah, let's put it down. See somewhere there. It's on top there. So we've got 2 50s. So we'll just double it up. The roof's holding out well for us. And then the 4 out's going to get wet doing the concrete, but it's not too heavy. And we're just going to do job and knock. So yeah, we'll just put less hours in when we're done. Yeah, backfilling's done. So we're short of stuff. Could probably take some off the garden. Or pinch some when you do the dig. And then lots of good stuff comes out when you do the dig. And it still needs boarding over that because it just turns, it's just sludge. Because it's a trench, it just fills up. So yeah, the door looks weird because it's offset to this door, but it's in the centre of the porch, so we've got to pick something to make it look right. And it's going to have fancy LEDs. It's an LED strip that around that border. It's going to have like fancy LEDs. It's going to look nice, that. I've never seen that before. Yeah, it's going to look really nice, that. No bulbs to change. So yeah, I think it's a strip, so if it does break you just pull the strip out and put it back in. It's good. Right, let's go and get some dinner and then get cracking on with this. Insulation after dinner, and then hopefully the slab won't take long. It's not a lot of concrete there, is it? Right, I'll put you on charge. Pull back a lot of time. Alex nicked the toilet while he went to the toilet. I got the visqueen done. I bet you got that. I bet you that was done in 10 minutes of that. Oh. Right, there you go. That was quick. It does help because why is that dripping there? Got the drip. Why is that dripping in there? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so the corners we just fold the internal corners, 4 folds. You cut the doorways so that it flops in, and then we had the visqueen from the first layer already in, so we just tape that in. It comes right up behind the door and comes through here. Set. That's held. So our concrete comes right under the door casing and up against that insulation, which is all held. That's okay. So it runs nicely into the house with a nice cold bridge damp thing, cold bridge and all in. And this floor is coming out. Obviously it's higher than floor level, so we'll take this one out and then we'll make that our damp course level, and then when it's there we'll drop it down the wall to the same height as that one. It's all weird heights because of the timber floor and we're not having a timber floor. So yeah, he's getting him mixed. He's going to chuck it in the barrel wheel up, tip it straight in. So yeah, we've definitely pulled a lot of time back there. So yeah, it's really time lapse now. We're getting on for 2 o'clock I reckon. It's 10 to 2 because we had a late dinner. We had such a faff in everything up to here was a faff. And we managed with the 50mm, two layers of 50mm. Yeah, it's all to building regs even though it's only committed to development.
So just put it on the flags so I can hose it down later, can't I?
Just use the board, it's easy, isn't it? Just clean the board then.
Board covering the bricks that are
board's in the van.
Oh, it's board.
Our board's in the van, yeah. This is the only time I wish we hadn't thrown away the stand, because it goes on the stand, it goes straight into the barrel, but obviously we got rid of the stand. It goes back a long way, and I used to have a pickup, so it was all teachable off the back of the pickup, and it just got in the way. It's just horrible things to carry around and keep in the van. But anyway, the amount of concrete you do, it doesn't matter. So right, he's nearly there with the first mix. I'm going to get my wellies on and get all ready to go. It's in. And, plenty of gaiters for do covering that up though really. Well, it's going to be mush anyway. Look, it's sat in a puddle. That's the thing about they just wet the moisture up. So yeah, not bad. Might even use it to backfill here. As you can see, it's a bit sandy that. This roof needs finishing and the gutters need going on because this is it's getting a bit of a joke this now. Pain in the arse. Although we haven't had much bad weather at all. So yeah, it's all in now. It's ready for tamping and levelling. I was going to do it myself, but I might as well wait till Alex is in. We'll do it between us. My 6 foot level just reaches. So once it's done, we can put a plank across, and yeah, customer can get in. And then when we get here tomorrow morning, we'll put a board over it so it's protected, because that will not be ready for walking on tomorrow first thing. It won't even be 24 hours old, it'll be like 12 hours old. Yeah. Done well there to get a day's work out of a rainy day. Made up with that. He just did that for us on Friday, so it was good timing. Yeah. Quite happy with that. Very happy with that in fact. Nice level through now. And like I say, that's coming off that, so it's not as much of a step up. We're getting rid of this bulk of timber out of our way and putting the acros down onto the concrete. Yeah, we'll sort that out. Yeah, it's all block work first anyway because of this insulation. I knew you swore then. Yeah, once Alex is out the toilet, we'll get it tamped up, finished off, and we'll get out of here. I'll start cleaning the stuff up now. I'll make for Alex.
Well, I shouldn't have put new fresh clothes on today. I'm wet, I'm dirty, but that slab looks nice. Gosh. Lovely stuff. And the door is going, don't worry. It's barely hanging on. But yeah, here we go. Slab's in, so hopefully that'll, well, it'll still be quite green tomorrow, so we're going to get a board and cover it up. But there we go. Slab's in, so now it's just whack it in. And we'll give you the details of that tomorrow when we're actually on it. So that'll be the end of this video, I guess, because now we're on the next stage. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to give a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, you want to see more, hit subscribe and tap on that bell so you always know when we upload. Massive help, and we greatly appreciate any and all support you guys give. Yes, this has been Bricklaying with Steve and Alex. Quite a nice little mini slab. I'll see you in the next one.